first up this morning, designing a home that looks great and works for family life. Well, it's easier said than done. But my first guest has a few tricks up her sleeve. Johanna Bialkin is the founder of Aldea Home and Baby, a boutique brand that's been helping families live stylishly and sustainably for 20 years. And this summer, they're expanding into Washington for the first time with a brand new location in Ballard. And Johanna's here to give us the scoop on the top trends in home and baby. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited to have you. This looks amazing right now. I want to get to though why, you decided to pick Ballard for this new location and what people can expect.
I'm really excited to be in Seattle, first off. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
And we picked Ballard because it's most reminiscent of the Mission, where we started in San Francisco, and we're in Culver City in LA.
Gosh, amazing. So when can people actually come and see you guys at this location?
Our grand launch is June 28th from 5 to 8, and we'd love to see you all there.
So fun. Okay. And you brought some items from the shop, which is exciting. And we're going to showcase some of the top trends that we're seeing. And we're starting with fun in the sun. What do you have for me first?
So first off is a picnic basket, because I know in Seattle the sun doesn't come out that often.
True.
So a little picnic outside, a little pickleball.
Cute. That's so big right now. Yes.
And then we have also, a little thing to read on the beach. Bigfoot seemed right for Seattle.
Yes, it does. We definitely know about him here. I love all your quirky picks for home too. This is so different and cool.
And we have 700 small brands that we represent at Aldea. We're very much in support of small businesses.
That's amazing. Okay, and you have a couple things too here for our furry friends, right?
Yes. So one of the big design trends that I've noticed is earth tones and fruits. So we have a nice banana vase.
This needs to come with me. This is so cool. Fruit decor. Okay.
And then we have salt and pepper shakers, Lindenberry. This is from a company called Doi, which is based out of Barcelona. And then we have a little tray, like a color wheel tray, and some really lovely cocktail glasses.
Gosh.
I've noticed right now the thinner stems with a little bit of design accent on them. And then of course we have some really fun stuff for your pets.
And so earth tones is what you're seeing right now too a lot?
I am, but I'm also seeing that the colors aren't really consolidated. I'm seeing a little bit of yellows, I'm seeing a little bit of earth tones, a little more muted, I would say, than usual. Pops of color though. I'm loving the yellows this year, and the neon greens, I'm seeing those, and pinks.
Oh my gosh, I know the butter yellow, all of that is really having a moment right now.
Yeah.
Moving right along to wildlife and animals. What's this theme you're gonna show me?
So we have a little push toy that can help your baby turn in your development. It's from 1 to 3. Oh. And you can also put the pieces through so they can developmentally learn how to do that. So it's like a puzzle and a push toy.
All in one.
All in one. And then we have a Luke guitar, one of our other small brands, and you can download the app to learn it. So I myself have tried. I would say it's from 3 to 5. Very challenging.
I was gonna say, maybe even higher.
And then we have something from Blah Blah, and those are knit toys. And again, we're seeing, inspirations of fruits.
Cute. And again, those kind of earthy, neutral, so it's gonna match with really anything, which I guess would be important, if you're looking for gifts and stuff too, right?
For sure. And I also have noticed each year there's specific animals that are featured. Oh. This year I'm seeing a lot of penguins and raccoons, a lot of black and white animals. I'm also seeing a lot of turtles.
That's all new. I feel like I usually, raccoons. Wow, okay. And what is this? So I have never heard of this, but it has a name.
So this is Miffy.
Miffy?
Yeah, and she's from Scandinavia. And we actually, in the pandemic, lost her for 5 years. Actually, they stopped carrying them in the U.S.
No way.
And now we found her back again. She's light, so you can get her small like this or huge like that.
Oh my gosh. And this is just kind of like a decor item.
It's a light. It is.
It's very light. And cute. Yeah. It's like a little baby bunny.
No, but it lights up.
No, really? It lights up?
Yeah. It's
like a night light?
It's a night light.
Why didn't they have any of these cool things when I was young? Okay, and you have a stroller too, and you're gonna demo because all my friends that have babies right now are like fighting always, especially when you're traveling, to try and open a stroller, but you're gonna show us this new one, right?
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Bada bing, bada boom. Wow.
And this is the Stokey Yo-Yo.
Tell me about this one.
So this is new. This print is new. The Stokey has been a company that's been out for a very long time. It's one of our partners. And the leopard is coming out in July, but they've been kind enough to let us feature it on this show today. And we're giving it away at the opening.
Oh my gosh, the leopard for me is a neutral too. Okay, come back over here. Tell me about how you go about curating what makes it into the store, because like I said, this is so trendy, so eclectic, so cool and different.
So when I first started 20 years ago, I moved to San Francisco thinking I want to create community and connection. I wanted to feature home goods, and baby was just a little part of what we carried. As we've continued on, people are like, I love your baby stuff, I love it. And I'm like, baby, okay, I guess that's our thing. So, and it's the place that we can really help people find the things that they need. Most of our brands come from people who say, this is my favorite thing, I love this, you have to carry it in your store. So we get submissions from all over the world and all over the US.
Gosh, so it really is word of mouth, and you want to hit those small businesses too. So tell me about how important that is.
So for us, we really want to support sustainable, organic, local businesses. We want to find a place where they can compete with Amazon without having to give them a lot of margin.
Yeah, and why is it important too to like come into a store and try that? Because I feel like it's, touching, that's interesting, right?
So like a car.
Yeah.
A car seat and a stroller, you need to feel it. If it's heavy, if you're like, live in a third floor walk-up, you can't get like a Vista, up a baby Vista.
True.
Because you can't get it up your stairs because you're gonna leave it on the street, it's gonna get stolen.
Yeah.
So we really love to find the special, unique things for parents, and it can take an hour to 2 hours for us to go through and find the right things, because you need to try everything.
Absolutely. Okay, and tell me too, I always fall into this, like what are the top 3 things that we should be thinking about with gifts to get somebody for a baby shower or a baby registry?
So I really like something we always ask, do you want something, useful or something that's cute? So to me, something that's really useful, the baby bands are another little thing that we carry. And baby bands are noise canceling headphones for babies.
Yeah.
So you can take them to concerts. I like things that you can make your baby part of your life and you don't have to change to theirs.
Yeah, have an experience with the baby.
And then I also love the little Folk Menace hand puppets that I have the little turtle right there.
Oh.
And so you can interact with them and kind of have a nice story time, and it's about your time with them.
Gosh, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for being here. And
Thank
again,
you.
congrats on the new store.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.